Today we will explain the next topic, that is colonial expansion as an outcome of industrial revolution. The industrial revolution resulted in development of industries. With the help of machine, the production of goods increased. Where the machine is increased, the production have also increased. Consequently, a new economic system developed that came to be known as capitalist system. Consequently means as a result. Under capitalism, the primary purpose of production was profit. They wanted to make profit because their primary motive was that to make profit from the industrial goods. The other was they wanted to maximize the profit. So capitalists followed two methods. One was to increase the production and the other was to offer the minimum wages to the workers. Now what do you mean by the wages? Wages means the daily earned money. But such courses created problem. Means this system have created problem. The low wages to the workers meant low purchasing power of the workers, who constituted the majority of production. But their population also was major in the society. Thus, for the local people, it was not possible to purchase the whole product that were produced in the industries of Europe. With the spread of industrial revolution in Europe, all industrial countries had been facing the same problem, having surplus goods. Surplus means the raw materials. In such a situation, the European countries looked for the best market. In addition, the markets, the industrialist countries of Europe needed raw materials also at the cheaper rates. Thus, the Industrial Revolution made European countries depend on countries in Asia, like the countries like Asia and Africa, for their economic and industrial development. This led to the development of the colonial empires and for the European powers. Next topic is the European colonies outside Europe. The most important element that establishment of colonies that favored in Asia and Africa was the most industrialized two countries of the world. Nation states of modern sense, the term also developed there, nation state. Besides, during the 19th century, the government of the countries in Asia and Africa were very weak. The rulers cared little to stem the tide of the foreigners in their countries. The European powers to establish their countries in the different parts of the world, they found out Asia and Africa the best. England and France also were the two leading nation states worldwide that established the colonies outside Europe. Besides that, Portugal, Holland, Germany and Russia were the European powers that joined in that respect for the industrialization and colonization. So, one by one we will discuss about the countries like England, France, Holland, Portugal, etc. By the second half of 18th century, we know that in Britain, emerged the most colonial power in world. It was the mistress of lands north of the American continent. The British overseas position continued to grow, particularly after a war won against France. England firmly enhanced themselves in India. Meanwhile, the Battle of Plassey had taken place in 1757, all you know that, marked the beginning of British colonial rule in India. After the revolt of 1857, they marked as the political leader of India. They control all over India. The British government took over direct control of India. It may be said that when Queen Victoria, after 1857 Great Revolt, she took the title the Empress of India, and she stimulated all the political and social administration department in her hand. So, even more important than the land empire that England had built was command over the sea, that gave the supremacy of all rival powers. Till that today, we will discuss about the more countries in my next video. Stay fine and stay healthy.